The next section is going to be the bass, and we've got several different bass options here. Actually, it looks like we're missing one little tool here, so alright, so let's just drag this over. Cool. So the bass consists of a sampler instrument that gives you loads of choices. I basically tried to get you some very cool bass sounds that you could tweak and get as many options as possible within this simple instrument. It goes in pretty deep. Each sound is sampled across 2 octaves, every single note, for accuracy. And I wanted to do this with bass because bass is so important. And then I stretched the bass parts down an octave and up an octave. So, you know, those are going to have a little less fidelity, but they will also have a certain type of tone and grittiness that might be really pleasing. So sometimes that lo-fi can work as well. So you kind of get the choice there. So these are set up like a chain. And let me give you some of the different tones here. And once again, some of these bass sounds are a little deeper, so you might need to put some headphones on to kind of get into them. And we're once again going to hit the auto so you can see what's being selected here. So you've got a lot of choices to choose from. I got 20 basses in here. And each month as a member, you're going to get additional presets for the bass sounds. So let's play with this sound here. Got pitch envelope, I can turn that on. FM synthesis on the sound, I can tweak that. Kind of creeps up because I created an FM attack, or I can back that off and make it immediate. LFO. Everyone loves some LFO. So you can make it subtle, or you can, you know, go full on. So that gives you all kinds of choices for the bass. And then of course, you know, you can always add your own effects and things like that. Got a nice little analog bass here. This has decay. Sustain. Lower sustain gives you a little bit more of a click. Then we've got filter attack, so we can set our filter. Filter sustain. Unison. This will give you kind of an in and out of tune kind of thing. Click. Everyone loves a little click. And a little vibe. And here is a bass I created that I like to call the fifth step bass. And it's got kind of all those grimy sounds that you might want. It's just a really cool tool for those just squelchy bass sounds. So that's in there. And then of course everyone needs a little bit of wobble. So I created one especially for you. And so forth. I'm sure you can make much cooler stuff if you spent some time with it. It's got a built-in arpeggiator that you could tweak with, as well as, you know, some lo-fi. Gives it that kind of vocal type of filter sound. You got your LFO rate. You could decide, you know, what that rate is synced to, and a gate for the arpeggiator, etc. So that should be one you could have a lot of fun with. So that's our bass section.